Hey guys, how's it going? Another film study video. This time we're going to be looking at Lomachenko versus Gary Russell Jr. It's been a long time, but finally the video is here, so enjoy. First thing we're going to look at is Lomachenko's use of the forearms to set up his offense. Lomachenko likes to make use of his forearms, which is completely legal, to pin Russell's arms to his head, and then he prevents Russell being able to counter effectively. So watch here as you can see him use that to set up a right hook to the body, and then he uses it again to set up a left hook to the body, as you can see here. So we'll break it down. First, you see him use his left forearm to pin Gary Russell Jr.'s arms to his head, preventing any suitable or effective countering from Russell, and then he lands that right hook to the body. And then you see him use his right forearm to pin Russell's arms to his head, and then he lands the left hook to the body. If you realize, Gary Russell is only ever able to counter after Lomachenko has already fired his shot to the body. So that's what his forearms is doing there. It's preventing countering. The next thing we're going to look at is block removal and attacking from Lomachenko. Lomachenko is going to remove Russell's blocking arm and attacking hooks. This is rarely seen in pro boxing, and it's a brilliant skill from Lomachenko. So as you can see, he takes his left arm and he removes Russell's left arm, which is blocking his face, and Lomachenko then proceeds to fire a right hook. And then he's going to do the same thing again when he takes out Lomachenko's right arm, and then he's going to fire a left hook. This is excellent boxing, and this is not illegal. This is just another form of control. This is just simply controlling your opponent's arms. This is perfectly legal in boxing. And then you see Lomachenko probing for offense, and he notices an opening to the body, so he's going from head to body, which is brilliant and which is smart boxing from Lomachenko. And then he lands this right hook to the body, and then he finishes his combination by simply tapping his lead hand on Lomachenko's guard, on Gary Russell's guard upstairs, which is brilliant boxing from Lomachenko. Beautiful. Lomachenko simply does not allow Russell to capitalize on his mistakes. So as you can see, he shoots a jab which is going to miss, and after Lomachenko misses, he understands at a high level in boxing that he's returned fire, and so he immediately smothers Gary Russell by closing the distance, because distance is defense. So he closes the distance and smothers Russell. The best fighters, like I always say, will never ever let you capitalize on their mistakes, because champions don't take return fire. And so that's why Lomachenko smothers him. Very smart, very smart, intelligent boxer. And now we're going to look at counter-punching from Lomachenko. Basic slip to the outside of Gary Russell's jab, and then he counters with a straight left hand, transitioning his body weight and his momentum into that punch. Beautiful technique from Lomachenko. He has one of the best techniques, by the way, I've ever seen from a southpaw. See how he's able to slip to the outside of that jab from Gary Russell, and then he counters with a straight left. Now he moves just enough to slip the punch and no more. He doesn't throw his head all the way. And he transfers his weight, and then he transfers his weight back as he counters with the left cross. Beautiful. He lands along his power line, which runs from his shoulder down to the knuckle of his gloves. Absolutely great technique. Now we're going to see Lomachenko pin Russell Jr. to the turnbuckles, and he's going to unleash an assault. But the key moment, which I'm going to break down, is yet to come, so we're just going to watch the assault here. Now you can see after that right hook to the head, Lomachenko is going to target to the body, so he's going from head to body, which is always a smart thing to do. However, the angle is not there for Lomachenko, so what does he do? You see him take that quick step over to his left. This is the ability to step around your opponent. By taking that step to his left, Lomachenko greatly improves the angle for the strike to the body, and he shoots the left hook to the body. Brilliant boxing from Lomachenko. Now look at the technique, how he fires that left hook around Russell Jr.'s blocking arm, and the bending of the knees and the twisting of the hip generates the power and leverage for the left hook. Beautiful technique. Then he follows up with a few more punches, and then he chases Gary Russell, who's retreating into a high guard position. And whenever you go into a high guard position, you're open for hooks. Lomachenko sees he's in a high guard, and he knows he can land the left hook around the exposed side of the high guard position. So Lomachenko brilliantly, punch selection, he chooses the left hook, which is a perfect punch. Lands the left hook, and off of the left hook, the brilliant Lomachenko. Look at this. He uses his right hand to control Gary Russell, and he pivots to the outside of Russell's left shoulder. He pivots out to his right, which is the outside of Russell's left shoulder. And this is just genius from Lomachenko as he controls Russell. Now Gary Russell's in a bad position because he's actually cornered and he has no choice but to step out to his right. If he's to face Lomachenko head on, he has to step out to his right, which means he's going to walk into a left hook from Lomachenko. Excellent. Great boxing from Lomachenko. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at how Lomachenko is able to unlock Russell's defense using intelligent punch selection, specifically his left hook to the body, followed by a left uppercut to the head. When you're working in close with an opponent, these two punches are very good at unlocking their defense, as you're going to see Lomachenko demonstrate now against Gary Russell Jr.
Fight on 3 days' notice. I worked that fight. Very good point. Oh, beautiful.
So again, we're just going to take a look at this. Left hook, left uppercut down the middle. So first we see Lomachenko feint. The feint by Lomachenko actually forces Russell into a high guard position, and Russell ends up leaning down to protect his body because he's expecting a shot down to the body. Lomachenko simply steps back and around Russell as he fires that left hook to the body, as you're going to see. Left hook to the body. And after the left hook, notice that Russell's head is very close proximity to Lomachenko's left hand. This is a result of Gary Russell being in a high guard position, plus the fact that he's leaning in to protect his body. Which is the beautiful thing about the left hook to the body, is that it usually forces your opponent to cover up, go into a high guard and try and protect their body, usually by leaning down. When they lean down, they actually close the distance between their head and your left arm, which allows you to sneak the left uppercut through the middle of their guard. If they're in a high guard position, you can easily get that left uppercut in, as you can see. So there you see that left uppercut. Now also notice that Lomachenko's right arm is actually being used to control Gary Russell and to prevent him being able to counter effectively. This is why I say that he's a genius, because if you notice that Lomachenko is actually pinning and trapping Russell's arm to his head using his right arm. So the main thing is you have to control your opponent. Beautiful from Lomachenko. Just beautiful work from Lomachenko.
Very good point. Oh, beautiful. We are headed to this. We are headed to.
Okay, so as you can see, Lomachenko pulls from this jab by Russell, and as he pulls, he never takes his eye off his target. Precision fighting from Lomachenko as he counters with that left hand. And he's a defensively responsible fighter, so he instinctively ducks the right hook counter from Gary Russell Jr. Beautiful boxing from Lomachenko. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to do a part 2 on Vasily Lomachenko. There's so much to study. So please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. It's just links in the description and at the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. On to the next one.
16, but now Lomachenko in the final 15 seconds. Unloading on to Russell. Russell misses with the right hook. But they're both swinging. It's Lomachenko imposing his will and skill on Gary Russell Jr. Terrific performance from Lomachenko.
In favor of the winner, and now the WBO featherweight champion of the world, Vasily